All right. Well, I'm here with Diane Bassett, and Diane Bassett is the chair of the Sanctuary Immigration Task Force at Montview. And we're here to get a little bit of an update on what all of Montview's progress and projects around immigration. So thank you for being here, Diane. It's nice to have you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
First of all, let's launch into it. And you tell me, give us an update on all the families that Montview has touched through these projects.
So happy to do that. Let's start with Christina and Jorge Zaldivar and their family. So most of you know that Jorge was deported in around Thanksgiving. He's now living in Mexico City with his very large extended family. Christina and 3 of the children went down right before COVID hit really hard. And so they were there for almost 4 months because they couldn't get across the border because the airlines would not allow that. They finally came back about 3 weeks ago. It's kind of a mess right now. She's incredibly positive. She knows she'll come back. She knows she'll go to work. But this is still very much interim between how this deportation has really messed up their family. The second family I want to tell you about is the Perez family, Darixella and her husband, Jose, and their 5 children. As you may know, we started helping them several months ago. They were living in a decrepit motel over on Sheridan and 6th Avenue. They were able to apply for and get low-income housing, which is this beautiful, newly built apartment building that they moved into. The church helped them with furniture, food, and kitchen goods, and clothing, and toys, and so much stuff. And a week ago, there was a fire, and the fire destroyed the apartment building. They're staying with the most wonderfully sainted woman on the planet, about 2 blocks away, who has really been a huge support from their church. So they're about, I'd say, maybe 12 people living in one very small house. And so stay tuned. I will keep people posted on how they're doing. And then lastly, we've been working with a group called Ni Uno Mas, which is a group of families, primarily women and their families, who have someone who's undocumented in the family, or they may have some DACA youth in the family as well. And they get together and they support each other, and they've been going through a lot of unemployment, rent insecurity, food insecurity, but we have about 7 or 8 families that we're working with more at a distance, and we're helping them out with those things.
That's a great update. I appreciate that. And also, I didn't know we were as active as we were with so many families. I think Jorge and his family have always been sort of in the front and center, and most people most about them, but the rest of the stories aren't really getting told. And to that end, how is Montview staying active in these issues during the pandemic? Is it mostly just money?
So in terms of Montview being involved, there have been a lot of donations that have come in. We've used, at this point, some of the COVID funds to provide gift cards for the Ni Uno Mas families. Each of them got a $100 gift card. We've had families, our church families, that have donated money specifically either to Christina or Darixella and her family, or to Ni Uno Mas. We have had an overabundance of children's clothing, of food, of toys, of gift cards. Gift cards are the best, I gotta tell you, because they can be Visa gift cards or King Soopers or Safeway gift cards. And it's a very safe way to transfer, being able to donate something. We also have people, we've had, oh my gosh, 5 or 6 families that have actually gone over to Darixella's family and met them to deliver things and have fallen in love with the families.
That is great. Is there anything else that the Sanctuary Immigration Task Force is involved with that you think people don't know much about?
Well, certainly we have decided as a task force that we, meaning Montview, do better knowing families than just some anonymous people out there that need something. And so we've really concentrated on a commitment, especially to Christina and Jorge, the Zaldivar family, as well as Darixella, Jose, and their 5 kids. That seems to be a very, very effective model for us. But other things that people can do, number one, every single day, there is something that comes out in the news that is anti-immigrant. The best way to find out about that is to either go to the American Friends Service Committee, you can, in Denver, and you can just Google AFSC Denver and it will pull up. Or they have a great Facebook page. They are the ones that really, they're the biggest advocates, and they're the ones who put out local and national news around what's going on. I also wanted to share, this is Sarah Jackson from Casa de Paz. This is the book that she wrote about how she started Casa de Paz. She's so enthusiastic, and her story about how she got involved in this is it's just wonderful. So I would suggest that you get a hold of that and that you consider volunteering for Casa de Paz as well. And in terms of our church and our donations, you can continue to give gift cards or monetary donations specific to either our task force, to one of the families, however you want to do that.
How can people plug in? Should they send you an email if they want more information? Should we send them to a website? What's the fastest way to get people connected?
If someone wants to get on the listserv where I post a lot of things, then please send me an email. You can also contact Jennifer Seward, who is our coordinator for our Mission Life committee. And Sanctuary Task Force sits under Mission Life, just so you understand that structure.
Well, thank you so much, Diane, for taking the time to inform our Montview community about all the good works you guys are coordinating. And I hope that more people will get engaged.
Well, and let me just say thank you to the Montview community for your interest, for your compassion, for your caring, and I just know that we can really make a difference. So thank you so much.